Alright, well I haven't told you to start yet.
It doesn't matter what you want. Yes, I am. Okay,
No.
fine. Yes, I
We're
am.
done.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay. Oh my God! Oh my God! They have my bank card. You're taking my banking information.
I don't want to get arrested.
You're not gonna get arrested, dude. How much have you had to drink today?
Not a lot.
My mom is a retired judge, and I will see you.
Come down here. My God. No, this is not okay.
From a Karen causing a scene at City Hall when police refused her demands, to a judge's daughter believing she was above the law thanks to her connections, and an intoxicated mother arrested while picking up her child from school. When arrogance meets authority, it usually ends in cuffs, unless you're willing to respect the rules before your attitude turns a simple situation into serious consequences.
Oh my God! Oh my God! They have my bank card. You're taking my banking information.
On the 9th of January 2024, Mila caused a disturbance at a Florida City Hall, repeatedly yelling that her bank card had been stolen. After being warned, she became aggressive, intentionally entered a restricted area, and was immediately arrested. While waiting for processing, Mila continued explaining an old civil dispute, accusing officers of harassing her at home and panicking over the belief that they had taken her banking information.
Call please. The assistant city manager is requesting her to trespass.
No, I don't.
What's the problem?
The problem is
Just lower your voice.
your police officers harassed me
Lower
on
your
the
voice.
4th, and I haven't been able to get any
Why are you
recourse.
yelling?
Because of which
Ma'am.
you're going to have to physically remove me.
right.
Because my voice is
You're
not
being
being
trespassed.
heard.
Are you gonna leave?
Not now. I'm trespassing. I was not trespassing on the 4th.
Okay.
Now I am.
Now you're under arrest.
I don't know why you're yelling. It's too early for this. Come here. Come on. You're gonna. We'll take your things. Don't worry about it. You have a seat right here, okay, pal? You have stuff in your hands. Can I take that? Just the cords. We're gonna put this in your pocket here, all right?
Yeah, thank you.
Why are you doing this? Why are you making us do this?
I am not making you do this. You have chosen to do this.
You screaming
I
at me.
am allowed to express my anger with those with whom I have contention.
All right.
I did so with a private firm with whom I have a civil dispute, and your police officers arrived on scene and decided to side with that party. They decided to take witness reports that I was no longer there.
Sit. All right.
And then I
Do
was
you think this is?
trespassing.
Do you think this is the right way to go about this?
I have tried to do it by going to the police department and complaining, and then by coming to City Hall and spending my day off talking with Miss Belia, and then making an appointment to talk with the police chief who wanted to make me wait till next Friday, which indicated no responsibility was going to be taken for inappropriate behavior. It was inappropriate. Your police officers arrived to a scene, to a private party with whom I have a civil dispute. And they chose to take a report that I refused to leave when I was not there. And they chose to follow me and issue me a trespass order when I left. I stated the condition under which I would leave, and I left when that condition was met. That's not trespassing. Their fear that I could come back and do it again was speculation. The police officers are not allowed to make an assumption.
Stop.
They're not allowed to make an assumption that I'm coming back.
Okay, so she's been trespassing.
They're not allowed to make that assumption, and they did. Oh, we're afraid she's coming back to express her anger again.
Listen, we can't.
They're not allowed to
I don't
do
know why.
that.
All right.
They took my name and hunted me down in my home. Do you have my?
Relax.
Do you have my?
Ma'am, sit.
Oh my God!
Sit.
Oh my
Stop.
God! They
Stop.
have my
Calm
bank
down.
card.
Calm down. Calm
They
down.
have my bank card that they took out of my wallet, and they are taking my banking information.
Stop.
You're taking my banking
Stop.
information.
Do not hook your fucking leg on me.
You're taking my banking information.
Come on.
I've never owned a weapon.
Police tried to get Mila's name, but she became tired and frustrated about repeating herself. Upset that she was not allowed to record, she accused the officers of lacking integrity and worried they would damage her vehicle. Due to her uncooperative behavior, officers called a female officer to conduct a body search.
What is your first name? I can go through your bag and get it. I get it. I'm trying to be like a
Sharon
civilized
is my
person.
first name, and I am very angry, and I don't feel that I should have to continue to answer the same questions over and over and over.
So here's the thing. I know you dealt with them.
I've had to answer the same questions over and over and over, and the information isn't even remembered. And then they say, "Oh, who's that? Oh, he was allowed. He wasn't even there, so he wasn't allowed. He wasn't." So I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
Sure. Here's the thing. Okay.
No recordings.
A couple things.
No recordings. No recordings.
Everything is on recording.
Oh no recordings up there in the office where your employer and the city told me they're not taking responsibility. When I said I wanted to record it, it was time to go. So what?
So here's what's going to happen from here. Okay. I have a female officer here.
Great.
She's going to do a search.
Okay.
To make sure you don't have anything on you.
Okay,
I know
great.
You said you haven't, but she's going to check
Okay,
just
great.
to make sure.
I've never had a weapon in my life.
That's fine.
Thanks.
Do you have any drugs or any needle
No,
rings?
no,
That's
nothing.
fine.
I have a tampon
All
in.
standard questions
There we
that
go.
we have to ask. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Great.
All right.
Earrings.
So that's fine. My next question I'm going to have for you is your bag that you have here. Did you drive here or did you walk here? Okay. So the bag. The jail will not accept the bag. Okay. I can take a small purse, but not the briefcase. They won't accept it. You have two options. I'm willing to work with you on those. Okay. I'm going to give you your options. You can make the decision. Okay. Option one is we can find your car and I will put the bag in your car for you, secure it, and bring the keys with you so that way when you get out you can come back and your bag will be secure. If you do not wish to do that, option two is that bag will be put in the property and evidence. You'll have to make an appointment Monday through Friday 8 to 5 with my property and evidence technician to be able to retrieve your bag.
That puts me in a very bad position.
I understand.
Because I'm in an argument with police. And
Correct.
I am now
That's
thinking
why
about
I'm
leaving my
trying-
property in one or two places.
That's why it's better, in my opinion, to secure it in your car.
Yeah,
That
but
way
my
you don't have to
only
do that.
security in my car is all you guys. So if one of you guys breaks in or I can't get any...
Everything has on recording as well.
Yeah, but you guys don't have to give me the recording, or especially if one of you does something to my car.
There's a process that you're welcome to go through, and I'll be happy to explain that.
One Edward 14 Northport.
There's no reason to think you'll be having any integrity. No reason to think
You
that.
just met me, so
No, I think that your employer.
you should give me the opportunity to prove
But
to
you can't.
that
You
I do
can't
my
have
job very
integrity.
respectfully.
You can't have integrity when your employer doesn't. I mean,
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
I mean, my concern is with the employer. But I guess.
The female officer searched Mila. During the process, Mila explained her scarf belt, digestive condition, and claimed she was being discriminated against. She insisted she was harmless, helped rescue bees, and suffered from trauma caused by childhood abuse. Despite her claims, police replaced her handcuffs, escorted her away, and charged Mila with 3 serious offenses.
Keep talking about it. Come on, step out for me.
I guess we'll go back to the in my vehicle. You can't miss it. It's got dragonflies on it.
Turn around, face. Turn around. Face the car for me.
All right, do you have anything on you that's going to hopefully
No,
stick
I
to your
shouldn't.
filming?
No. My
Okay,
earrings.
no earrings in
Just
your
the
pocket?
No, I should have nothing in my
knifings or
pockets. No, I
anything?
don't have anything
Okay,
like that.
all right. I'm going to be searching you, okay?
My business cards that were put in one of those pockets for me.
Right. Yep, they're in there.
Okay.
Nothing else in there? Just going to pull these up just a little bit. I think there's, like, I'm not sure exactly what's happening here.
Yeah, me neither. I have some sort of very serious problem with my digestive. I'm probably dying. So I have trouble keeping my pants up.
Okay. That's
So
kind
this
of
is what
what's
I did this morning.
Got, yeah, okay. Ooh, faux pockets.
Yeah, faux pockets.
Oh.
Not
Ooh, those faux pockets.
the back, though. The real pockets in the back, I think.
Yes, ma'am. I'll get you there with the, there you go. Right there. That's good. Hang tight, hang tight. There's just something in here that's a little pokey. Could be dirt, could be something not. Trying to figure it out. Okay, step forward a little bit. Okay, spread your feet for me. What I have you do is, I'm going to tuck this underneath here. What's going on here? You're all hookered up in here. That's, okay, so what's, is this like a
I'm
belt
using it
or
as a
what?
belt. It's a scarf that uses a belt, but it's through the loops once and then not through all the loops the second time. So you have to undo the knot.
No, it's
Okay.
fine. It's just kind of, it's up to you if you want that on or off for the trip.
Well,
Yeah.
I keep my pants up really without it. These are my smallest pants and they fall down without it.
All right.
So I put it on this
You're fine.
morning to try to be decent. I definitely didn't plan on getting arrested. I planned on talking about how much compensation you all owe me for harassment.
Listen.
But now apparently the last couple months of my life are going to have to
Okay, I gotta get the lower half, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
ACLU.
Okay, I gotta get the, just the lower half, all right?
Go ahead.
Okay.
There's
Just
nothing
hang
down
tight.
there. Go ahead.
Okay.
I want to hear about how your fellow police officer harassed people.
Well, don't turn.
While you're
Don't
doing it.
turn.
While you're
Don't
doing
turn. Okay? Just don't turn. It's not good to turn.
Don't like people having a voice in society. Poor people aren't allowed to be angry at the employers that discriminated and mistreated them. Go in there, make a demand.
Do you want to sit down?
Hey,
No, I'm done.
You okay? You want to sit down?
Wait,
let's swap these cuffs out real quick.
I'm not going to hurt anyone. I never threatened to hurt anyone. I never threatened anyone personally. I state what my intentions are. I follow through with my intentions. I have made no threat to anyone. You have more than one hair you have?
Oh, no, we're switching out.
Okay. The first time for me. Feels good. I have a serious mental illness from being abused as a child, and I don't like to be.
Sorry.
I don't like to be mistreated.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I said.
Well, mistreated.
Hey, Sherry, let's hop back in here real quick, okay? I'll talk to you in here.
Is there a law against looking an officer in the eye and
Not at all.
speaking to? Yeah. Okay.
Step up in for me.
Yeah. So I got discriminated against and mistreated as a woman, as a poor person, and then my employment terminated.
Over here for me.
You want me to check the shoes?
You can take them. They have this little false. There's nothing in them.
Go and hop
You
in there
want
for
to
me.
check? You want to check?
Good. I see him. There's nothing in there.
There's nothing in there.
I know.
I would never hurt anyone. I know. I pick up bees and save them by the thousands. And why?
Mila was charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and obstruction. If convicted, she could face up to 1 year in jail and fines of up to $1,000. They're going to have to physically remove me because my voice is not being heard. Lady, your voice is part of the problem. Public service announcement. Acting like an unhinged jackass doesn't get you what you want. She gets a tiny bit of credit for correctly using the forgotten word, whom.
I don't want to get arrested.
You're not going to get arrested, dude. How much have you had to drink today?
Not a lot. My mom is a retired judge, and I'll see you.
On the 15th of September 2025, police responded after Amber rear-ended a 9-month pregnant woman's car. Appearing impaired and carrying her child, Amber denied being drunk, later admitting she had 2 Bloody Marys. When stopped from leaving, she used her mother's former judge status to request a lawyer and avoid a sobriety test.
The pregnant woman reported she had just been rear-ended by a reckless driver. Here's what the officers did next.
So what happened? And you are being recorded.
Okay, that's fine. She rear-ended me,
Okay.
and I got out of the car, asked for insurance info. She can't find it. I hate to say it, but I feel like she might be under the influence. And she's got a little kid in the car. I got a little kid in the car. I'm 9 months pregnant.
Okay, talk to my partner real quick. I'll talk with her. How's it going?
I know.
I don't want to get arrested.
You're not going to get arrested, dude.
I don't want.
You're not going to get arrested. Can I see your license, registration, proof of insurance? Just so you know you're being audio and video recorded, okay?
Yeah.
So what happened?
I don't know. It seems like a bigger deal than it should be, but it's been
Well, what's a bigger deal? I don't know what happened.
I don't know either.
You don't know what happened?
I mean, she said I rear-ended her, but I don't see, like, any damage.
Well, you still may have bumped her.
Do you see anything? I don't. I honestly don't. I don't know.
How much have you had to drink today?
Not any, not a lot.
How much is not a lot?
You can...
How much is not a lot?
My daddy.
I know you do, honey. I know. Let's go over to the...
No, do not start this car.
Okay. I won't.
Let's not go that way, okay? You are not free to leave. You are not free to start this car.
That's fine.
In fact, why don't you go ahead and pull the keys out and hand it to me?
I won't.
When are you gonna be
You're free. Let me see your keys
I
real
was gonna
quick.
say it's a remote start, so
Okay,
I will
cool.
not start.
I will hang on to that, okay?
Yep.
Are you keeping that?
Nope. How much have you had to drink today?
Not a lot.
How much is not a lot?
I could not.
How much is not a lot?
I had like 2 Bloody Marys
You had 2 Bloody Marys?
Yeah.
What time did you have those?
earlier today, like way before I ever came to pick them up.
Okay.
So please,
What
take
time
the
was that? What
pictures
time was that?
At like 10.
10?
I work from home. Yeah. So
Okay.
10.
Well, you willing to do some voluntary field sobriety tests to make sure you're okay to drive?
I don't know. I feel like I should call an attorney only because my mom is a retired judge and I don't love police officers or trust police officers.
Later on in the process is when you'll get the chance to talk to an attorney. So it's either a yes or a no whether you want to do voluntary field sobriety tests.
But like, there is no damage to her car. What is she reporting?
What?
There's no damage to her car.
What's your husband's name? What's a good phone number for him?
He's never gonna let me see him again. You realize that, right?
Are you crying, Mom?
Yeah.
Police had to contact Amber's husband to pick up their frightened young child. While waiting, officers took the victim's statement, who described Amber getting out of the vehicle completely out of control. Police also revealed that just 5 minutes before this crash,
so that phone number
honestly probably will get taken away from me. Like,
Am I gonna get taken away from her?
not by me. Don't be telling. If you keep talking to him like that, I'm gonna take you out of the car and I'm gonna put him with a female officer that we have here.
Divorce. It's like a
Hey, but can I get a good phone number for him? And don't be scaring your son.
I'm not trying to scare my
Well, you're doing. That's what you're doing. Okay, so
I'm going.
can you
on a
bring
work
his phone?
trip
Can you bring?
Please don't tell me I'm trying to scare my son. Like, I love him more than anything. So the fact that you are trying to say something other than that is.
Well, I just heard you.
No, what you're saying is super up. So say whatever you want to say. But the fact that you wrote something down, you wrote it down exactly what I said. So the exact,
I know,
and then you're telling
working.
me,
and here's a
yeah,
here's
and
a
the fact that you're
number.
telling me that I'm up because, and you, when it's the exact number I gave you, yeah, and then tell me I want to do something bad for my son, you.
Well, I heard what you told him.
What? What did I tell him? I told him.
Don't be
scaring him when
No.
you're giving him the wrong. Okay, you don't scare him either.
I'm not going to.
So maybe you should not scare him either.
Are you calling my husband? She's calling him, I think, right now.
Good.
Oh, okay. Hopefully you get through.
Somebody will get through. Hey, so your wife has been involved in a collision. Everybody's okay. She's not in any condition to be driving, and so I am looking for someone to come pick up your son. Yeah, and I don't want to do anything until you come pick up your son, because he's already, crying, saying that he doesn't want to, go to jail.
All right. One question. What, I mean, it sounds silly to ask, but just for documentation purposes, what is it that led you to believe that she might be under the influence of something?
Well, I mean, she's not like the most coherent.
Okay.
And like I saw her coming out of the parking lot, and she was kind of like butted her way in. She was not paying attention. There was like a huge gap between my car and her car, and then like the other cars were like backed up, and then finally like she pulled forward, and we were at another stop, and that's when she slammed into me.
Okay.
I got out of the car and asked for insurance, and she was just kind of like all over the place.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Yeah. Well, now that we're at this point in the conversation, I actually was, when your collision occurred, I was parked down the street attempting to contact her about a 5 minutes prior hit and run that occurred for these same circumstances. So anyway, this was already a developing thing. I'm just bummed that it is what it is and that she actually was able to make it to the school prior to us catching her. All right. You're good to go. Thank you very much. All right. Take care, buddy, okay?
Amber had caused another hit and run near a school and was already being sought by authorities. Amber called her mother for help, but on speakerphone, she accidentally admitted she was drunk and that her life was falling apart. After safely handing the child over to her husband, police ordered Amber out of the vehicle, but she kept delaying by making excuses about her sandals. Seeing her resistance, officers handcuffed and arrested Amber for DUI.
Mom, I am so I didn't. Mom, I can't talk anymore. The officer is right here. Do you want to talk to him for me, or do you want me to answer his questions? Yeah, you can talk to him.
I don't need to talk to her.
Yeah,
I'm not going to talk to her.
She'll answer your questions.
I'm not going to talk to her.
Well, she's a judge, so.
She'll understand why I'm not talking to her then.
Here, I'll put you on speaker, and you can ask him whatever you would like to. I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna happen.
Put me on speaker then. Put me on speaker.
You're already on speaker.
Can the officer hear me now?
Yeah.
Is it likely?
Oh my god, I can't believe you. Oh my god, I can't.
What's that?
So sad.
Is it likely that she will be arrested?
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything in front of a child.
I will be. I absolutely will be because I am intoxicated and rear-ended another vehicle, and I'll probably get fired from my job tomorrow. Yeah, I'm. Yeah.
I would just recommend as your mother that you stop talking.
Yeah. Well, I'm.
Take
but okay. I'm.
Take.
Yeah. Here's the rest of my life just blowing up. Yep. Yeah, great. Here we go.
Okay. And then
Thank you. Figure out the rest of my life blowing up. Yeah.
Well, okay.
I know. I see Daddy's truck. There's his dad's truck is right there.
Right there? Okay. You can pull over right in front real quick if you want. You want to get out and go see your dad? Well, come on, buddy. Come on out this way. Here's your dad right there.
That's right there.
I'm going to talk to her down. I really want to see. Okay.
He doesn't want to say anything. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So what I'm going to have you do...
Like, for sure they left? Or...
Just have you stand in front of your car.
Wait, hold on.
No, come on.
No, I'm good. I'm not wearing slippers for your...
You can take them off.
Yeah, I could.
Come on.
Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah.
I need you to step out of the car.
What do I do? So they're asking me.
You can take the field sobriety test.
I can't.
Or you.
Do you think I should take it in slippers though? Because that feels
okay,
like a bad idea.
it's time to get out of the car.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Well, you just make your decision whether you want to take the field sobriety test or not.
I don't have to, right?
Do you want to take field?
I don't have to.
Do you want to take the voluntary field sobriety test or
But
not?
if I take it voluntarily, they're gonna what?
Okay.
Ask me to walk a straight line?
We're done.
No, we're not
You're
done.
under arrest for DUI. Go ahead and step out of the car. We're not going to play this.
Okay, thank you.
And just to let you know, you are under arrest for DUI and you are being audio and video recorded. Do you understand that? Okay.
Ask him about the call.
Oh, okay.
Car.
Come on over here.
My car. He has no right to this car.
Well, we got to figure out if we're going to tow it or what we're going to do with it. Do you want it towed?
Tow it to my car.
Or would you rather have him do something with it?
No, can you tow it to my house?
No, we don't tow it to your house. It's not how this works. It would go to the tow yard. We don't want to. I don't want to, but there's no parking on this road.
What do you want to do with it? What's the cheapest
It's not my
one?
car. I'm not here to give you advice, okay?
You. Like, can you not just be a
I'm not being a prick. I'm telling you.
Okay.
And to remind you, you are being audio and video recorded,
That's
okay?
fine. Okay. Let's say I'm your daughter. What would you tell her to do with your car right now? What would you tell her?
I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, you would.
No,
you
I
would.
wouldn't.
Because your daughter
No,
can
I
make
would.
bad decisions. Yeah. You. That's why I'm saying you, because you think I'm a bad person, but I'm not.
If it was my daughter, I
so when
wouldn't
your
be here.
daughter,
If
yes,
it was my
you
daughter,
would.
they would be dealing with it, not me.
Well,
I wouldn't even be standing here right now.
So his coworker, hey, honey, his daughter. If this was his daughter's car, what would you advise her to do?
Not drink with her child in the car?
Yeah, no shit. But now that we're in this situation, what would you advise?
Do you have somebody that can come pick up the car like pronto?
Yeah.
Who?
Anyone. My mom.
Where does she live?
Husband that
Where
you
does
just called.
We just asked you. You didn't
My
want him to do
neighbors.
anything with the car.
So that was.
I did not want.
He's okay moving it if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
If not, we'll tell him.
He won't move it.
Is there anything else you need out of the car?
My purse and my phone.
Is it okay if I grab those two things?
Please do.
So it sounds like to prevent a tow, she says that you can move the vehicle. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Would you like me to stay with
You want to stay here real quick?
Can I hang out with you?
I'm just going to move the car over into the parking lot.
Sorry we had to meet like this today, but we're here to take care of you, all right? I'm glad Dad's being extra helpful for us too.
Is he gonna get only arrested for overnight?
Oh, it'll be very quick. Don't you worry. It'll be quick. Sometimes adults do naughty things too, right? It's almost like, have you ever been in a timeout before? It's kind of like an adult timeout. And timeouts don't last forever, right? They're usually pretty quick. Yeah. So it'll all be okay. Were you just at school right here? How was your day?
Good.
It was good?
So, was there an actual accident involved?
This was the second accident that she was reported to be involved in. I was actually within 10 minutes, really. She reportedly had rear-ended another vehicle at another location and then took off.
Oh my God.
Took off, apparently, to the school here.
What blood alcohol level are we talking, do you know?
Say it again, I'm sorry?
Blood alcohol level?
In my 10 years of experience, she's going to be pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to be pretty heavy. I mean, I didn't even stand within 8 feet of her. The car has the odor of it. Yeah, totally. So,
thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you, buddy. I'm going to let you and your dad get out of here, okay? And I hope you have a great rest of the day, all right? If you need anything, you know where to find me.
At the station, Amber repeatedly interrupted the Miranda warning, became aggressive, and tried to intimidate officers by mentioning her mother's identity. After consulting her private attorney, she agreed to a breath test but remained hostile. The results showed her blood alcohol level was more than 3 times the legal limit.
I'm going to go ahead and read some stuff to you, so I need you to pay attention.
Yes, yes.
So you have the right to remain silent. You have the right at this time. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney before answering any questions. You have the right to have an attorney present during the questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost if you so desire. You can exercise these rights at any time. Do you understand these rights?
I want an attorney.
Okay. Do you but answer my question?
You knew that. You knew that too.
I know. Answer my question. Do you understand your rights?
You knew that. Yeah.
Do you understand your rights? Yes or no?
My rights of having an attorney?
Yeah, talking to an attorney.
Absolutely, I understand that. Yes. And I asked you for one 2 hours ago, and here I am, still again listening. Look.
Do you have an attorney you want to talk to, or do you?
I totally have an attorney.
Okay, what's his phone number? What's their phone number?
I have to look it up. If you can give me my cell phone, then I would look for an attorney, and look, my fingers work. So yes. Yes,
okay.
Camera, look.
Sit down.
Okay, but camera, look, could you see that I would like an attorney and I would like to use my fingers to find one on my phone? He's a asshole. So if you guys want to keep being a to me, I'll be a right back.
I'm not trying
if you guys want to be nice, I'll be nice, but if you want to be like, my mom used to be a prosecutor, she was a judge, I know my rights, and I'm not going to be treated like shit. So if he wants to treat me like I'm this piece of shit, I will fight him to, like, I don't give a like, nobody's trying to he is. He's a yes, he is. No, yes, you. Everybody's fine. Okay, that's fine. You sorry.
Do you have his phone number in your phone?
I do. Yeah, let me look it up real quick for you. Bye.
Ask for an attorney, Amber.
Yeah, I asked for an attorney, but they did let me call, which is who I work for, but he hasn't responded. Is there anyone else I should call besides you, obviously? But this is like really crazy.
Where's the officer saying you're at?
I don't know. This guy is a
please. Hi, so we were given an opportunity to do the BAC, but we're trying to get a hold of our attorney first. He's actually calling back right now, so I'll let her talk to him. Okay, here he is.
Great. So as my attorney, should I agree to what he says?
He's not on the
You told me to. Okay.
Will you submit to a breath test?
Yeah, sure.
So there's a bunch of questions here. You want to answer these questions?
I don't think I can with my hands behind my back.
No, I'm gonna read them to you. Do you have any physical impairments?
Yeah, my hands are behind my back, and I can't do anything. I don't know what
you don't have to answer these questions.
No, I'm just curious. Like right now,
the way you're acting, I'm not gonna take your handcuffs off. I told you
You're not nice. You haven't been nice this entire time, so you don't have to take my handcuffs off. Put me in jail because you're mad at me. And that'll all be on record, on the video right there, because you can't handle it because you're mad at me for not answering your little questions.
No, I don't care if you answer these questions.
That's great.
It doesn't hurt me.
Yeah, well, it will. More than this video is seen. And you get my BA, yeah. Because you want to make an example, but I'm not a bad person. So
I never said you were.
Keep trying. You've said it for 3 hours, you have. So we can keep trying to change the narrative, but you already made it clear.
Alright. Gonna blow into this. Don't suck in, just blow out. Just a slow, steady, even flow of air, okay?
So just try and like take a deep breath in.
Just slow, steady breath, yeah. Just don't blow into the machine though. Okay? No, that's not a good sound. You want to hear that high. There you go. Keep it just like that. As long as you can. Keep it going. Keep it going. You're almost there. Keep it going. You got it. Don't stop. You're good. Okay, good.
Good job.
There you go.
Well, I hope you and your wife never get divorced, and that if you do, neither of you never go down a self-destructive path. And if you do, maybe you'll end up here, and then maybe you'll have a little more empathy, because you're kind of an asshole.
While being transported to Spokane County Jail, Amber sat alone in the back of the patrol car and admitted on camera that she had been drinking. After waking up, she panicked and demanded to be released because of a business flight the next morning, but officers confirmed she had to spend the night in jail and appear in court.
268, 277, 251, 261.
Way above.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
For what?
Go.
No. You check your searcher? Yeah. All right, ma'am, have you stuff in there?
Please.
I did. I already
want to search
I'm not trust my. No,
I already did.
I'm not trust my. Watch your head.
I'm fine. It's just like the...
A little bit taller, okay?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put this seatbelt on here, okay?
Here. You want me to go stuff? Can I just stuff under it?
Oh, no. No.
Oh, okay.
Say something happens and then we get a collision or something.
Yeah.
We don't want
and
to
then I'll sue you.
Yeah.
Kidding.
Hey, it's America at the end of the day.
It is
right?
America. My mom is a judge. Like,
really?
I get it.
Locally or?
I should probably not talk about it, right? Because like
it's not incriminating.
Everything recorded.
So my body cam's right here. So
Yeah.
like my phone said, I'm opposite Breezy. Things being recorded.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna put
So you're not gonna like rape or murder me,
No,
right? Because you're a police officer, so you have to be safe.
Amber was charged with driving under the influence and reckless endangerment. If convicted, she could face up to 364 days in jail and a fine of up to $5,000, along with a driver's license suspension. This police officer is top-notch. So much love and concern for the child. I loved how the cop called her out for scaring her son. Dad, use this video to get custody.
All right, well, I haven't told you to start yet.
It doesn't matter what you want. What do you want?
Do you want to do these exercises or not?
No, I'm not.
All right.
Yes, I am. Okay,
No.
fine. Yes, I
We're
am.
done.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay. I'm sorry.
On the 6th of January 2021, Florida police found Aaron's car crashed into a traffic bollard and stopped in a school pickup lane. Aaron appeared intoxicated, slurred her speech, and mistakenly handed over a food assistance card instead of her driver's license. Tearfully blaming her recent divorce, she begged to drive herself home after picking up her child, but officers firmly refused.
Roll down the window.
10-4.
Hey! What's going on?
Nothing. I'm waiting for the car.
Okay, but you ran over my cone.
No, I didn't.
Yes, ma'am, you did. Do you have your driver's license on you?
Yes.
Can I have it, please? Miss.
Yes.
Okay. This is a food stamp card. X-ray $52.99, man.
I'm just trying to drop off my kids.
Can you show me on a signal 54 here at
school, and if you have a zone unit, 10-8, can you send them my way? Yeah. Put it in park. Good job.
Listen.
What's up, Miss? What's going on today? Talk to me. Something's wrong. What happened to your vehicle in the back? Talk to me. What's up? Why are we crying? What's going on?
Stop, please stop.
I'm not saying anything. Stop what? I need you to talk to me, babe. Clearly we're not in a shape to drive a vehicle, correct? Correct, right? I can smell it on you, right?
Listen.
Okay.
I'm so sad.
Okay, so what's going on?
Me and my husband are getting divorced.
Okay.
My kids had to go to school. I have to take them. Just please let me go home.
Okay. How much have you had to drink today?
1086. Nothing. I'm just sad.
Well, there's more going on, right?
No.
Who are your children?
Can I please just go home?
No, ma'am. I can't let you drive this vehicle. You know why, right? I'm trying to wait till our parking lot clears out here a little bit, right? Because you have children that go here, right? Yes. Do you know what happened to the back of your vehicle, Miss? Did you take anything? Do we need to have a medic unit check you out?
Can I please go home?
No, ma'am. I can't let you drive this vehicle, and you know why, right? Right?
There's nothing wrong. Can I please go home?
No, ma'am. I can't let you leave.
After being told to park and wait outside the campus, Erin became angry, denied drinking, and refused to turn off the engine. She lashed out at the officer, rejected all assistance, and loudly accused police of trying to ruin her life. Ignoring school rules, Erin repeatedly cried, demanded a cigarette, and insisted on driving away.
Right?
I haven't hit anything. Can I please park my car?
You're parked right? No, ma'am, right here. Don't leave. Do not leave, Miss. I'm not kidding. Put it in park right now. Put it in park. Turn the car off.
No.
Miss.
Have my...
Listen, we're at school here. Do you want to do this in front of the children?
I understand. Anything.
You can't leave, hun.
You're
intoxicated right now.
No, I am not.
Can you please turn the vehicle off for your safety and safety of everyone else's, please?
I will park my car and I will walk home.
Well, I'm not going to let you walk home yet. But I need you to turn the car off.
No.
And we'll park it after what?
I will park my car.
Miss, I'm not debating with you.
There's nothing intoxicated about me.
Okay, do you want to do some sobriety test for me?
Go ahead.
Okay. Do you want to do it right now, or can we wait till these vehicles leave for the safety?
Ahead.
Listen.
Go ahead.
I'm going to tell you though. Listen.
No.
Miss. Okay, listen. But we have vehicles here. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Come on now.
Do a sobriety test.
Okay. Stand back here at the back of your vehicle.
Okay.
Stand right back here.
Okay.
Okay.
Now that I know you're a liar, get the away from me.
Well, tell me what I lied about, and I'll talk to you about it.
There is nothing wrong with me. I'm going through a hard time. I'm trying to do the best I can for my kids.
Okay, listen.
And you want to be a liar and all me, and I'm not gonna. No. No, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with this.
Go ahead. 10-4, if you can switch to TAC 1.
Go ahead. Call your unit because there's nothing wrong with me.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Instead of helping somebody, you want to prosecute them. And you know
I
what?
didn't say that.
You. You completely. Honestly, you.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
But just as I told you, I have a job to do, right?
I don't give a
I have
about
to
your
uphold
stupid
the law.
ass job.
I understand you don't.
6408, 1046.
Because instead of changing somebody's life and helping them, you want to ruin them.
How can I help you today?
You.
Listen, what do you think is a good idea to help you today? Because I told you, you cannot leave. You cannot get in this
And I
vehicle
wouldn't leave, but you don't listen to that.
What are you going to do?
Stay here until I get right.
But you said
listen, my kids are homeschooled, and I did everything I could to protect them, and you want to sit there. I just can't. You think
I'm here to protect your children every day.
You think I want to take them to school? No, I wanted to take the bus.
Okay.
And there's no transportation, and I can't have them missing grades. I just can't deal with you right now.
Okay.
There's so much other important than your whole entire self. I don't care about you and your feelings. I care about my marriage and what's happening.
And I can't help you fix that right now, babe. I can't help you fix that.
I just...
After Aaron deliberately moved back toward the vehicle and refused repeated orders to sit on the curb, officers had to restrain and handcuff her. She cried out in pain and repeatedly accused the officer of being insensitive. Police explained the handcuffs were necessary for safety, while calming her down and asking her to cooperate until backup arrived.
You're lucky I'm a patient, nice person, Miss.
You know what?
You're very lucky that I'm very patient and I'm a nice person, and I don't know what you're going through with your divorce, but I know you're having a hard time right now. And I know there's children around on this campus, and I'm a very patient person, sweetheart. You're lucky you got a patient person.
You're right.
You know what? Come sit down right here on this curb because I don't want you to fall down and I don't want you to get hurt.
Can I please have a cigarette?
Listen. I'm going to tell you right now. You have to listen to me talk first. I just told you that I'm a pretty patient person and I'm willing to help out in anything I can. But I cannot let you smoke on school grounds. That I cannot do. If we were anywhere else besides a school ground, I'm going to tell you that I would help you out. But I cannot sit here and let you smoke on school grounds, right? You know that as well as anybody else that has children. There's no smoking on school grounds. So I cannot let you have a cigarette right now. And I'm trying to work with you. Sit down.
No.
Where are you going? Sit down.
No, don't.
Sit down.
Stop touching me.
We're going to say sit down.
Stop touching me. Please stop touching me. Please stop touching me.
Miss,
touching me.
We're
Why
gonna stop.
Are you touching me?
We're gonna stop right now.
Why are you touching me?
Because you're trying to get up, and I asked you to sit down.
I only asked to get up.
I didn't. Nope.
What is the problem with me getting up?
Miss.
No. What is the problem with me getting up? You're gonna. Okay.
Done.
Okay. I will sit down. I swear to God, I will sit down.
Okay. I know you are because you're gonna see. Do you want to move your arm so it doesn't hurt?
No.
Do you want to move your arm so it doesn't hurt?
I will not.
Do you want to move your arm?
I will not. I will not. Please stop. Okay. I will not.
Okay, give me your other one, babe.
Stop.
Come on.
Okay.
Here we go.
Please stop.
No, because now you won't listen to me.
I am
You're being mean.
I'm not.
And you're not listening to me. So we're going to sit here until my other unit gets here. Okay, listen, Mr. So my other deputy's here, Deputy Osborne. Okay?
There's a lot of good choices.
Are you willing to stand up and try these sobriety exercises for me?
A lot of good.
After officers offered to remove her handcuffs if she agreed to a field sobriety test, Erin accepted and was escorted to a flat area behind the patrol car. She immediately lost her balance, staggered, and failed to follow instructions. The test was stopped and she was handcuffed again. Inside the patrol car, Erin cried, kicked the door, and refused a breath test, but she was still taken to the county jail to face multiple serious charges. Erin was charged with aggravated driving under the influence, punishable by up to 9 months in jail and a fine of up to $2,000. She just lost primary custody. Divorce win for ex-hub. Policewoman was an angel like WTF. What a saint. Her husband left her? No way. She seems so pleasant.
Don't
license, registration, and proof of insurance. You're going to jail. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. No, we're done. We're done. We're done. Stop.
On the 3rd of March 2025, police stopped Delaney for an illegal left turn near an elementary school. After taking her child inside, she refused to show her license, registration, and insurance, denied the violation, and demanded a supervisor. After repeated warnings, officers restrained and handcuffed her as she resisted, cried, and begged, fearing she would lose her new job.
I didn't commit a crime.
Okay.
I did not commit a crime.
This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna let her go to the school?
Yes, I am. But I did not commit a crime.
And then as soon as you're done with that, I need your license, registration, and proof of insurance. So So I literally told you. You made that left-hand turn where there's a. Listen. Let me explain something to you, right? Okay. So once you drop the kids off in the school, if you refuse to get it to me, you're gonna take the ride today.
You're gonna put me in jail.
You're gonna go to jail. I'm telling you right now.
I have cameras.
So I need your license, registration, and proof of insurance. Okay.
We've been together. We know each other. We know each other. You know who I am.
I have no idea who you are.
Yeah, you are. You do.
Can you start off with 20 this way?
You can call supervisor. I don't think so. I'm gonna talk to the principal right now too.
So like I said, I need your license. Registration, and proof of insurance.
What did I do?
This is the last time I'm going to ask you.
Let me know. You can call the supervisor. What did I do?
So I'm going to tell you this right now. I need your license, registration, and proof of insurance.
Supervisor, come. I will. You can't. Don't.
License, registration, and proof of insurance. You're going to jail. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. No, we're done. We're done. We're done. Stop. We're done. We're done. We're done. Thank you. Give me the other hand. Give me the other hand. Give me the other arm. No. Stop and give me the other arm. We're done. We're done with this. We're not playing this. We're not doing this today. Nope. No, we're not. We're not. You refuse to give it to me. Stop.
I didn't give you a reason to stop.
I'm done with this. I'm not playing this game with you today. You're going to jail.
Oh, what am I going to do?
Stop.
I would stop with my daughter. Sir, you can't.
I told you already. We're done.
You asked for my license.
We're done.
So
I asked. No, you just told me you're not.
I said call a supervisor and let me go get it.
Stop moving your arm.
Sir, can you call a supervisor? Because you've been bullying me.
Okay. Ma'am, I don't know you.
Yeah, you do.
I don't. Stop.
What am I going to jail for?
Resisting.
Resisting for what? For what?
I'm telling for having an adult.
Sir, I work for the city of DeLand.
Okay, that has nothing to do with me.
Listen,
turn around.
You literally.
Face the car.
Once you.
Face the car.
Can I shut off my car?
Face no.
What am I going to jail
Face the car.
for?
Resisting.
But what if I resist for? You told me to get your license for registration and then you grabbed me.
We're done. We're not doing this today.
Excuse me, can you call the principal? Look what he's doing to me.
That's not going to stop anything.
He's putting me in jail.
Yeah.
Literally, for dropping off my daughter in school. Can you please call him?
The principal can't stop anything that I'm doing.
What
They're not.
I'm saying is I didn't even do nothing.
We're done.
Don't take me. Listen.
No, you're going.
Listen.
We're done.
Listen to me, Gardner.
No.
Listen to
No.
me. Listen.
It's not an option.
Listen
it's not
to
an
me.
option.
Give me a chance.
Nope.
Listen. You're gonna ruin my life on myself.
I gave you multiple chances.
I said,
We're done.
call a supervisor.
We're
And I
done.
was actually gonna be nice and get it for you.
Face the car.
Listen,
We're
don't
done.
do this to
We're
me.
done.
Listen.
We're done. Face the car.
Baby, if you have a heart,
Face the car.
you're gonna ruin my life right
There's
now.
nothing to do with me. Face the car.
Listen to me,
Face the car.
please.
Nope. We're done. You're to take the ride today.
Listen.
Nope.
Listen to me. I've never been to. Listen.
That's fine.
Please,
Well, you're going to find out today.
Listen.
We're done.
Listen to me.
Nope. There's no
You're
listening.
gonna ruin my life right now if you do this,
There's no
please.
listening.
And my kids.
When the supervisor arrived, Delaney accused the officer of being aggressive and claimed she only wanted to explain herself. The supervisor calmly explained that the stop was a lawful detention, allowing her to take her child into school was a courtesy, and refusing to provide identification was a violation of the law.
To me right now. He asked me for my license registration, and I was gonna go get. He just grabbed me.
Okay, ma'am. Let me ask you this.
I never
when he initiated the traffic stop, did he ask you for your
No,
documentation?
no, he did it. Later, he did.
Okay.
And I said, listen.
So when he initiated the traffic stop and you exited the vehicle,
I went to take my kid.
Okay. Did he ask you for, or did he
When
advise
said,
you of a
come
traffic
back.
stop? Okay.
No, he didn't tell me it was the reason he stopped me.
Okay. Did he advise you there was a traffic stop?
It was. No, he said license and registration. He got out.
Okay, so he got out of the vehicle,
and
you got out, and he asked for license, registration, and insurance.
After when I started walking away. Yes.
Okay. And then you said what?
Listen, I said I'm going to drop off my kid. I didn't commit because that left turn, it doesn't say when there's no blinking lights. I just spoke to the assistant principal, and they said that doesn't right.
Does say that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why
it says no left turn.
But I didn't. You can take me. Listen. Listen.
Right,
listen. I understand everything you guys, but I'm about to. I got hired for the city of Atlanta. I will give you my license and registration. Okay. I don't want him ruin my future. I just had an issue with Gardner before.
I just want to get this straight. So.
Are you supervisor?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen.
That's why I'm here.
Okay. Thank you for. Okay. I can give him my license. Listen. Gardner, me and him had an issue before. He said he doesn't remember. Okay.
Okay.
He's a little mean. Okay, he is. So I'm sorry that I was a little mean to you because you've been mean to me earlier.
Do you understand that we interact with a lot of people every single day, so we don't.
You were mean to me, and I said good morning to you, and you were mean to me, and I actually thought you were cute, and I was being nice.
Ma'am, flattering is not going to go anywhere.
I'm not saying that. You're right. You're right. You're being professional.
Let me ask you this. He initiated his lights. You got out of the car to drop off your child. He got out of the vehicle, asked for your license, registration, and insurance. You said you were dropping off your child.
And what crime did I commit? And then he didn't tell me nothing.
All right. So when you came back, did he ask you for your license, registration, and insurance?
Yes. And then I was like, "Can I get a supervisor?" And I was really going to give it to him. Okay. At the end of the day, I was walking. If you look at the camera.
Let me explain something to you. All right. Let me just be honest with you. All right. That's not how this works. All right. When any law enforcement officer initiates their lights, that is a traffic stop. That is a legal detention. You don't have a legal right to walk away. All right. So him letting you escort your child into the school, that was a courtesy that he didn't have to do. He could have hooked you up right then and there.
You're right.
All right. Secondly, when my law enforcement officers ask you for license, registration, and insurance, you are legally obligated to provide that. If you fail to do that at any point in time, you are failing to identify yourself on a legal detention, and you will be arrested.
Thank you.
You can be arrested.
Thank you.
Okay? So when my deputy asked you for your information on more than one occasion, and you failed to do that?
I swear. Look at the camera. I was opening my door to get it, and then he's like,
I'd be more than happy unless you walk in, Sergeant.
Yeah, you can. I was literally opening the door to go get it, and then he grabbed me.
Okay.
But listen.
Go ahead, place her in the vehicle. Let me.
Listen, my dear. Can I ask you a question?
We're going inside the car.
Okay.
We're going
You can go into the car. You can ask me in the.
Can I tell you something really quick?
What's up?
I got hired from the city of Atlanta.
Okay.
Please don't take me. Give me a ticket.
Inside the car.
Do me a favor. Go ahead and take a seat in the vehicle. I'm going to watch this video, and then I'll make my determination.
After she pleaded about her new job with the Atlanta city government, the supervisor asked her to sit in the patrol car while he reviewed the dashcam footage. After reviewing the footage, the supervisor confirmed that Delaney refused to provide identification 3 times and chose to argue instead. Delaney was arrested for resisting arrest and failure to provide identification during a lawful traffic stop. She could face up to 1 year in jail and fines of up to $2,500 if convicted. Arrogant, ignorant, and stupid. She's obnoxious. Huge, arrogant attitude bought her unwelcome results.
Oh my God. No, this is not okay. This is not okay. Please, somebody do something about it.
On the 5th of June, 2024, Lagunas entered the police station lobby to file a complaint but loudly accused officers of ignoring her previous reports. When asked to calm down, she argued over personal space and insisted she had the right to complete her paperwork in the public lobby. Due to her non-compliant behavior, officers placed her under arrest and handcuffed her.
There is absolutely no complaint that
You're not going to keep taking the same complaint over and over again, and I explained that to you. The fact that you don't like, don't get in his
Don't get in his face.
The fact that you don't like that.
You can touch my things and I can't get in your personal space. You can touch my things and I can make it in your personal space. Now you're touching me. Yeah,
Let's step outside.
Absolutely not.
Nope, you just touched him.
No, I did not. He touched me. He touched
go?
me. He touched me. He touched me.
You stay away from him. Don't get in his face.
One of these 3 complaints that I have today is about officer coming down here on the 17th and pretending to take 2 citizen complaint affidavits. I have not at any moment before this, at no moment before this, have I put in a complaint about that. So that is not a repeat. And rather than take it, which this policy says you must do, you invalidated it and pretended the material I was showing you didn't exist.
They have given you what you requested.
Yes, boy, thank you very much. There's no reason I have to leave here. I can get out my book and sit here and read as much as I'd like.
You could sit here and read all day, but you can't stand here and scream and yell when there are people in here.
You can't come down here and refuse to take my citizen complaint affidavit. There is no margin for you to refuse.
Miss Fitzpatrick.
It does not say there anywhere.
Please. You need
You're
to leave.
No, I'm not leaving. I have more of these to fill out.
No, we're not taking.
I have 2 more.
You're not taking the complaint.
I have a complaint about Gregory lying to me on the phone yesterday. That's getting filled out right now.
We're not taking this. No.
Yes, it is. I have that one and yet another one to file. I have paid on taking them and having you come to my house, as your policy says that you will do. And nobody told me when I called here on the 5th asking how to do it.
Nicely.
You
leave the lobby.
It doesn't, no. You, as we established, you have no right to make me leave the lobby. You have no right to make me leave the lobby.
The fact, okay.
You have no right to make me leave here. You had no right to touch me, which you did.
I did not
You had
touch
no
you.
right. Yes, you did. You touched me.
You came at me.
You touched me.
I never
You
moved.
had no right to pick my things up and carry them out there. You have no right to touch my things.
Okay, I'm going to ask
You have no right to touch my things. Literally lying. These aren't repeats. I have never complained about that pretending. They pretended to take 2 citizen complaint affidavits. They put the numbers on the pages. They went back there and made a copy for me. 2 copies, because they were 2 separate complaints. Numbered the pages for each of them, and then didn't sign them. And then Shields comes down here going, I don't know what you're talking about. There's only 2.
You're not here for her, are you?
Yeah, they called for 94.
All right, stand there with me.
All right.
48. Mr. Patrick, stand up. Stand up. Please stand up. Stand up.
Handcuffed, Lagunas panicked, repeatedly yelling that officers violated her rights and caused her pain while she was only sitting and filling out a form. She kept demanding to know why she was being arrested as officers restrained her and ordered her to stop resisting.
Ask you nicely. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh my God. No, this is not okay. This is not okay. Please, somebody do something about this. This is not okay.
Don't.
Crosby, please.
Stop.
This is not okay.
Stop.
This is not okay.
Stop.
This is not okay. 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 Please, 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 please. I am under arrest for no reason.
Stop.
I am under arrest for no reason. I am under arrest for no reason.
Stop.
This is not okay.
Stop
This is
resisting.
not okay. This is not okay. I cannot believe this. I cannot fucking believe this.
Don't kick.
This
You're
is
gonna
not
catch a
okay.
charge.
You want? What are you arresting me? What are you arresting me? What are you arresting me? I have every right to sit in this lobby and fill out a citizen complaint affidavit. Absolutely, I cannot fucking believe this. I cannot fucking believe this.
The point was just poor choices right now.
After restraining Lagunas, officers searched her for any dangerous items and asked about her medical history and medications. She repeatedly demanded to know which specific law she had violated, complained about her leg pain and the hot, cramped patrol car, and insisted the arrest was unlawful. However, she was still taken to the county jail facing multiple serious charges. Lagunas was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer and resisting an officer with violence. If convicted, she could face up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. Her behavior is not okay. This should be the official worldwide poster child for Karens. Oh my god, even after she was cuffed and stuffed, she still didn't catch on and shut up. What a high level of stoopy ID.
Hey, white floral dress, stop. Stop. Put your stuff down.
Okay, Mike, okay.
On the 12th of February 2024, police responded to a fraud report at Launch Federal Credit Bank. Seeing officers arrive, suspect Jill Savage left her documents at the counter and rushed to her car in an attempt to flee, but was stopped in time. During questioning, she appeared nervous and repeatedly claimed she was only leaving according to her personal plans.
Okay.
Hey, so I was told by our front department to go ahead and notify you guys. She's going down. She's walking away. She's leaving. She's trying to, yeah, she's walking away. Yeah. She's taking it down to the party room right now.
Yeah.
Hey, white floral dress, stop. Stop. Put your stuff down.
Okay, Mike, okay.
So, it's awfully strange for someone to leave their ID there. They're trying to get money out.
She said she's gonna call me.
What?
Oh, why?
Hey!
Why is he doing that? Oh my god. Yes, sir?
Alright.
Oh my goodness.
We're going back inside.
Okay.
Who's that guy? Some creep that you're getting in the car with? You're gonna sit down right over here.
Thank you.
So, I want you to understand that this is a criminal investigation. You're not free to leave, okay?
Okay.
So, that being said, I'm gonna read you something, and then we're gonna go from there, alright?
Okay.
Alright. Do you happen to have an ID on you?
No, it's in my purse.
It's just...
That's right.
Okay. We'll start with what's your name first, before I start.
What's happening?
So, let me get your name, and then I'll tell you, I'll read you some stuff, and then I'll tell you what's going on.
Can you just please tell me?
Yeah, what's your name?
Jill.
I'm sorry?
Jill.
Jill?
Mm-hmm.
What's your last name?
I want to ask you what's going on. Could you just please talk to me?
Sure.
Because I'm scared to death right now.
Okay, I understand.
Thanks.
So, we received a call from them that you've been going around to different banks trying to take out money with an ID that's not yours.
Mm-hmm.
So they were instructed, their fraud department was instructed to call us.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we're here.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I walk back there, talk to them and you say, oh, the police are here. This is kind of weird. You take
I
off.
didn't say that.
Well, you...
I never said that.
Okay, you didn't say that. But you might have probably thought to yourself, this is kind of weird, the police are here.
Well, no,
You
but I had to go anyway. I was leaving anyway.
Okay.
So anyway, so
the fact that you leave your ID there with them, and when the police walk out there, is strange to me. And that entails why I went out the door after you.
I don't blame you, yeah. I don't blame you.
So that's what we got to this point, and then the charger with whoever is in it taken off when my sergeant pulls up and I walk up. That's kind of strange to me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we're at this point.
The bank representative provided evidence that Jill Savage used a fake ID under the name Amy to withdraw $3,000 and possessed a notebook containing multiple personal account details. After being read her Miranda rights, she chose to remain silent. With clear evidence of fraud, police seized her phone, arrested her, and escorted her to the patrol car.
Hi guys, thanks for coming.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us at the party.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey Evelyn, I've got the officers in my office, so I know you wanted to speak to them, so they have the person. So they're here.
Yeah, and I have all of the photos from the multiple different people that she's been impersonating.
Oh, it's multiple people she's impersonating?
Let me send you this. Her real name is Jill.
That we do know.
Yep, that is a fact.
Okay. Yeah. And in that black book that she's got, she uses that. There may be other account number information in there from other FIs.
They're looking at it now. This is what she just sent me that she was talking about.
Yeah, that's exactly
And if you
her.
scroll down, there's a couple, and if I go through all my emails, I could probably find you some more.
And I'm showing him the Michigan driver's license now.
And then here's, you already have her identified because we deal with a guy out of Gainesville who does the facial recognition for me.
So how much was she trying to take out?
3,000.
Okay. Who's the account registered to?
Did we get that far?
Probably the name that is on that fake driver's license, Amy.
Yeah, do you guys have an Amy?
No, the share branching is other shared credit union members, so they're not like facilitated with us, so they just come and do their transactions through us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what the share, this is why there's a share branching transaction right here on that slip.
Okay. That's why she's able to do this then, because it's not like I have a Bank of America account and I'm just going to go to Bank of America because it'd be too easy. With the shared banking, it's a little bit wider spread, so it's a little harder.
This is the phone number she gave us saying, oh yeah, you can just call me when your assistant's up and running.
Are you guys going to take her in?
We're working on that.
Okay.
We read her Miranda rights. She did not want to talk to us. We're going to contact our supervisor, discuss it with him, and figure out our best route of attack here.
And as far as your boy in the Charger, we know who he is too. So if you have the chance to call him, tell him we say hi. I appreciate the fact that he didn't run me down or run my officer down. I don't really care if he ran you down because he's your friend and your criminal partner. But I appreciate the fact that my people are okay because you guys want to commit crime and put everyone else's lives in danger. So whatever drug habit you're trying to support by stealing other people's money, yeah, I've looked you up, I know. It's not a good thing. You can take me now. I'm not taking you to jail, I'm just talking to you. They're investigating their thing. I'm just here to talk. I can talk all I want. You don't have to talk to me. No, I don't. What we come up with?
That's not Amy.
What?
That's not Amy.
Yeah, we established that. Yeah.
She's working on getting some stuff now. Working on getting some contact.
For Michigan?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, for the time being, let's shove her in a car.
All right.
Say what? Yeah, I was going to say, my car doesn't have a working camera at this time.
May I have my phone? And
Yep, it'll all go to jail with you.
All right, thanks.
Make sure we search her good.
Police safely searched Jill Savage, placed her in the patrol car, and contacted the victim Amy in Michigan for verification. Amy was shocked to confirm she did not know Jill Savage and had not authorized any withdrawal. Jill Savage was taken to jail facing serious charges. Jill Savage was charged with identity theft, possession of a forged driver's license, forgery, grand theft, and resisting an officer without violence. If convicted, she could face up to 15 years in prison, along with fines and probation. The way that Charger took off, the rare Methicus giraffus in the wild. What a great guy for leaving her and let her take all the blame.